Okay, we are going over. This is the brand new setup. This is the 4-6 normal cover 2 invert. I put the speed package in before you pick this play, and watch what we do with it. We make it a blitz, then we make it a coverage play. We're going to confuse the hell out of your opponent. Now for the blitz, watch this. What you want to do is baseline wire triangle around the D-pad, then pinch the D-line, left on the D-pad, down on the D-pad. Now you're going to alternate in slanting the D-line to the left or slanting the D-line down. Just alternate with them. I think if you alternate with certain types of blitzes with the D-line, like where you slant them, the blitz comes in more consistent. So now I'm going to slant the D-line to the left first. Then blitz that left outside linebacker who is a defensive back, but because of the speed package, he's a defensive back now. You could do that by hitting right on the D-pad, then left on the right stick. And then use your quick adjustments to blitz this left middle linebacker who is Sean Lee. That's R1 twice, his icon is triangle, and then down on the right stick. Now you're going to hover here. And I would keep that safety in the mid-read because they're going to have to throw pretty quick. And if they throw into that direction, that mid-read is a good zone, and it could definitely cause some problems for your opponent. Now you're going to hover here in this gap right here. Hover for a second or two after hike, and then go out into coverage. And that time you got some heat, but it took a little bit longer to come in, but you still got decent coverage on the field. So baseline, pinch the D-line, slant the D-line down this time. Blitz that left outside linebacker and that left middle linebacker. And then you come and hover here. Hover, 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 go out into coverage. See, once you know the setups happen pretty quick. See, that left defensive back was trying to squeak through there. You got good heat from that left edge. Hover here, make sure you don't go off sides. Hover, 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 go out into coverage. Now you got left edge heat. The quarterback didn't go down because in practice mode, if it's a defensive back that hits him, he shrugs it off. There you go. That time you got heat again from that defensive back. It's practice mode. They just shrug it off. Look at that. You would have had defensive tackle A-gap heat, but the nano detection stopped him. Now we're going to go over to the coverage play after this. Just set it up like you're... So I would baseline pinch the D-line and then put him in a deep blue and put the defensive tackle in a QB spy. And I would still hover here to make it look like you're blitzing. Hover, 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 and then go out into coverage. And you could definitely create confusion. If you want, you can man people up just to... Come on, throw the ball. You can man people up just to confuse your opponent. So how that would look, baseline, pinch the D-line. You could even still slant them to the left, put the DT in a QB spy. If you want to man up Cooper with this linebacker, you can do something like this. Keep that mid-read, keep that cloud flat, or play hard flats, wire triangle down on the right stick. Still hover here because you want to make your opponent think you're blitzing, and then go out into coverage. And everybody's covered here. So that's what I like about this. Cover 2 invert. Now we'll go back to the blitz. Blitz is set up. They might think you're pass coverage. and you get heat coming right there. But number 30 fell because he's an idiot. There you got defensive tackle, blitz. See, this blitz is similar to that new Fire Zone 3 blitz that we just put out, but I wanted to do it from this formation because I like the cover 2 invert as a coverage play. So I wanted to give you this. It's the same exact blitz setup, but I like the coverage from the cover 2 invert a little bit better. Look at that heat. Oh, why is number 30 falling? Trust me, this is a good blitz from the cover 2 invert. It's the same blitz that you saw from the new Fire Zone 3. It's not looking so good because I'm in practice mode now. The blitz isn't anyway. Look at that. Look at that. That is going to happen more often than what you're seeing. Yeah. Practice mode is the worst. Trust me on this. This is a good way to confuse your opponent. Because look. Watch. Now you even thought I was blitzing. But nobody's open. Nobody's open. So use this. The same blitz as I did the new Fire Zone 3. Only in that setup, you have to zone all linebackers. Here you don't because all your linebackers are zoned. But it's the same. Pinch the D-line, slant the D-line to the left, blitz that left outside linebacker, blitz that left middle linebacker. This is the same blitz setup. It's just you got different coverage behind it. And then you just have a better, if you're going to set up the pass coverage play, man him up on Cooper, play hard flats. You just got better coverage from this. So you just got to be careful what you like, see what your opponent likes to do. Stay tuned.